What's up, guys? Yesterday I put my racing seats on my stock seat brackets. In the video I was kind of just doing, making shit up while as I was going. And so I did it in two different ways. I'm going to tell you right now, putting universal seat brackets, just like universal ones, are going to be just crazy easier. But if you were worried about height issues, it does sit it up a little bit higher. So, but you can have the ability to tilt it back so you can fit in. But yeah, so I did it two different methods. The first way that I show in the video is when I welded it, I just moved the bracket up, the stock bracket, and welded it to the right position. And then the second way is just using the universal seat brackets. So either way worked. So you decide for yourself. But this is mainly not a how-to, but what I had to do to get it together and the end result. All right, C6. 2008 stock seat. You can see these bolts here. I'll take these bolts out. Seat should come out, and it's there's like you can get behind there on the insides. Same for over here on the inside of this this plate there. Sort of see that full head. But yeah, take this off, and then I'm going to put on these. So basically there's like little welded nuts on the back of these. It's just like a plate, and I'm just taking a Dremel to them and then a chisel to get that bulkness, because it's just like a welded nut on there. So, and I drilled out the hole a little bit, which I, thinking back, I probably shouldn't have done, but whatever. Alright, so there's two holes under the nuts there.
With a surprisingly fuel-efficient VC turbo engine.
And pull this off. You have to relocate and weld it.
Go from zero to fun
forward.
In no time. Only basic part.
Here. There.
The 2023.
Driver's side, not as easy. So, it's the way everything's mounted and how tight it is in there. So, but it is possible to get it out. It just takes a little bit. Increments. Just used a little 13 ratchet wrench. Do not use a regular wrench, because that will take you forever. I'm not joking. It will take you like half hour probably, because that took me long enough with, a ratchet wrench. So yeah, I did not know there was so much fabrication going to be happening with trying to retrofit the stock seat brackets to aftermarket seats, because it's taking me a lot longer than I expected. But I'm not gonna lie, a lot less as long as modifying aftermarket seat brackets I had planned it before, and it took me forever to make them fit low enough for someone 5'10" to actually fit. So yeah, so I just got to cut and weld a couple little things, and these babies should be good. Gonna make a little video on the things that it took to modify it right now. So I had to cut off some of these. I have to weld that to a different spot, but it's gonna help actually to fit these holes. Gonna mock everything up, tighten it down, and then weld it in place. And then I'll be good to go. Good to go! You! All right, now this is driver's side. All right, so driver's side on here. Okay, these ones don't have actual bolts. They're just like push fit, whatever, but they move. All right, so you cut these off, drill a hole. Okay, this one back here doesn't really move much. I mean, it's got a bolt, and then you could probably move it, right? Which I'm probably gonna have to do too. All right, but I'm going to keep these, nut it with a plate, and then go over the amount that I need to go over to match my seat here. Oh, well, the driver's side seat. And then it's gonna fit. All right, so plate, measure, and yeah, gonna do the same thing on the other side. Just gonna put a thick plate, measure this bolt to the probably around here, judging by the spacing here, you know, because this is where the original bolting was on my passenger side. There's a bolt hole here, bolt hole here, and then there was a bolt hole here. And moving it up, I haven't welded these yet. I'm waiting to get it to the point where I can weld it. It's blurry, but all this is loose still. I haven't welded it, but yeah. Okay, that's the stock location for the front, and the back I had to move forward. But yeah, gonna try to do that. Find some junk metal, bar steel, flat bar steel, and do the fronts. Or these are the backs. Do the backs. Front I'm keeping the same, but I just gotta drill it out and put a bolt there. Then I'm gonna put a bolt here back and weld it just like so it doesn't move. No, I'm not gonna weld it because obviously I have to make it fit side of it, and then probably bolt this in. So maybe while I moved here, this is all I wanted to see, right? Like, it's my own little subdivision, and I could see the weather pretty much for miles and miles and miles. And my tires for even more miles. I need to figure out what to do with them. I got tires everywhere. I've been working on this little motherfucker. All right, new story. You can just put new universal brackets and they're gonna work. Yeah, it makes it a lot easier. So, this is 100% the easier way. Just buy universal fucking brackets. Bolt the bottom down. Make sure they have side posts. And do it this way. That one, I'm going to do a weld the brackets. This one, I'm keeping the same on the driver's side. All right, so I gotta put the module so it actually works to go up and back. But this is just a junk piece of aluminum that I had. I'm just gonna screw here and here and just use zip ties and another zip tie there. Put it in there and it'll go forward and back, right? Okay. By the way, if you guys haven't done this before, you just push on the clip on here and then it'll pop off. A million times easier just using universal seat brackets to mount your thing, mount your seat, because you can put them, you can bolt it in there, and then it's pretty much, you know, plug and play after that. So shouldn't have cut the one over there, but whatever, it's too late for that one. I'm gonna weld it. Okay, this is method 2. Brackets used to be here, 2 holes. Moved them down, so now they fit. And I put them on the chair first and tacked them, so I knew exactly where the brackets were going to be, where the hole needs to be. But like I said, it's way easier just to use the universal brackets. Way easier. So yeah, I just took a filing it away. I'm just gonna put a couple bolts on the brackets, a little self-tapper. Alright, so yeah, use smaller zip ties here, and then two little things, piece of aluminum. It's pretty on there. It's on there pretty good. Yeah, it sticks out a little bit. but at least it works. Don't look horrible. All right, the seats are in. Yeah, they're dirty from my fire mat, but they're in, ladies and gentlemen. It's my little bracket up on the side there. Hooked everything back up. And yeah, everything works like it should. I got the stock seat belts looped right through here, down in here. Note to self, you probably want to put those on before you mount them, but you can put them on afterwards. And then these are just sticking up through here. Didn't really do anything to modify those at all, so didn't have to. But same with that, but should be pretty comfortable. Guys, I'm probably going to throw up a video after the event this weekend, but this one, I welded all the bracket, the stock bracket. I just moved the stock bracket up instead of using aftermarket seat brackets. This one, I used aftermarket seat brackets, and there you go, aftermarket seat brackets to bolt it in way faster with just universal seat brackets. Right here, you know, slider, whatever, very easy. But I'm gonna throw up a video on just like so you guys can see what goes into it, you know. But if you go this route, so much easier than welding stuff together. And so the seat belt buckle is pretty much right here. If I can even get it, I'm gonna have to probably cut a hole. But anyways, it's enough to get the buckle down in there, but it comes up a little bit more. It comes to like probably right here. Same for over here as well, but I accidentally pushed it down in there when I put everything back together. But yeah. Okay, so these are seats. I set. Let me move myself forward. Howard. Okay, but so probably wouldn't even be back here. But you can see, like, if it was back there, I had long legs, it'd be less fitting, but yeah, I would say about three inches. But yeah, it fit pretty nicely. Put the seatbelt right there. I gotta pull out still. Same for over here. I gotta pull this one out too. But other than that, they fit pretty well. That's all. That's it, guys. But here, it might be easier. See it if I lean all the way back. But I still actually have to go up a little bit more on the clutch. You can see, you know, here I have these pushed all the way back because my car's actually on my quick jack, so it's really high up, so I can't actually get in the car very easy right now with it lifted up. But it fit pretty well. Doors won't hit the sides or anything. Got my little swish here. So good, decent amount of gap there. Oh crap, it tilts. I didn't even know. Oh my Jesus, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. This is too cool. I gotta share this. I didn't even realize that I can tilt this thing. I got tilt on this bad boy. Tilting. That's so cool. It doesn't really like going forward, but yeah, that's so cool. Yeah. Awesome. That's so awesome. So you probably got some more headroom here if you tilt it back.